Hey guys, my name's James, and today I think you probably heard it by now, but not too long ago, the European Broadcasting Union, or the EBU, the organizers of the Eurovision Song Contest, have announced what everyone have all feared, that the 65th edition of the song contest will no longer take place this year in 2020. It is with great sadness that because of this ongoing COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic, that no other option seemed viable enough for them to allow the contest to continue in some way, in some format, in some form. Yes, so indeed, this is very disappointing for all of us, for all the organizers, for the people of Rotterdam, for the people of the Netherlands, for every Eurovision fan that have always uh, who have always looked forward to something that something that has been a yearly tradition since 1956, and I am one of them. I am one of those people. It's 2020 would have marked my fifth year as a Eurovision fan. I've watched my first contest when it took place in Vienna, and I've followed the contest ever since. I have heard of Eurovision many times before prior, but it was in 2015 when I started really getting into it, and since then I have met countless people online, fellow passion fans within the bubble, and it's been a, an honor to be able to be part of this fandom, even if it it has its highs and lows, and it's never been easy. But it's always music that always that always find a way to bring us together. I feel sad for not only just the fans, the organizers, the broadcasters, and all other people involved in the creation of this year's edition, but also the songwriters, the singers, everyone involved with the creation of more than 40 entries this year, who have always see Eurovision as a platform to promote their music, their culture, their language, and their country. And without that platform, it's we don't know. I'm sure that it it's going to be hard for them to deal with that loss. But nevertheless, music, their music will always be in the collective hearts and memories of every Eurovision fan. We have heard 41 wonderful entries. Some may not like all of them, some may do, but there's always a song for everyone. I haven't listened to all 41 entries just yet. I am still in the process of completing my reactions on all the entries. I have actually already filmed a bunch prior to the announcement, and I still continue to plan to film all the remainder of the entries. And I have mentally uh, been preparing myself for uh, in this otherwise inevitable scenario. And yes, I I can safely say that I I'm okay for the most part. Ooh, and I hope that all the other fans are able to get through this, because as the song goes, you're not alone. We're in this together. Together we'll fight through the storm. because storms don't last forever. Remember. Now, the question arises on the fates of two other Eurovision events that are scheduled to happen this year. Eurovision Young Musicians in that is set to take place this summer in Zagreb, Croatia, and the Junior Eurovision Song Contest that was to take place later this November in Poland for the second consecutive time. So far, no decision has been made on those events, and it's still early. It is still too early for the EBU to comment on that, but all will be clear in the coming days or weeks or months as at least as the weeks leading to young musicians becomes closer than ever. And I don't know if this will continue to be aired as scheduled, but and I think this is extremely bad timing. But I feel that we still would need to have a piece of Eurovision for this year. So I don't know if you've heard, but there is going to be a documentary featuring fans who took part in this project from the Finnish public broadcaster YLE, documenting their lives in the weeks and days leading to last year's contest in Tel Aviv, Israel. Those who watch it behind the screens from outside Europe, and those who were able to get very close to the stars, who were able to get into the stage and enjoy into the stage and into those seats in the arena, and were able to celebrate diversity, and yeah, enjoy Eurovision as a whole. The name of the documentary is called Eurovision Diaries, and I believe it will air on April 13 on YLE. So there's going to be, you can look it up on their website while on YLE's website. So I don't have any other details on it other than there's already a trailer out. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that, and at the very least, I think you'll be able to enjoy what we were able to bring in this project. So, closing thoughts. There's really no words to describe the pain that we're all feeling right now. Whether on a scale of it hurts to medio de sentir, we won't be able to get through this, as well as the rest of the world who are grappling at this really serious global emergency. But always remember that we are in this together. My name is James, and I'll see you guys next time.